Hey guys, what's going on? It's Loto here. I'm hoping you guys have been having an awesome week thus far. And this video's a couple days late. I had some issues and whatnot that I've been having to take care of personally and professionally. Half of that is taken care of, thankfully. The other half, not so much. Probably won't be taken care of until after I'm back from vacation, but I don't care at this point. Today, like I said, this is a couple days late, but I wanted to do an unboxing or an opening of sorts of the Persona 5 Take Your Heart Premium Edition. Now, according to the contents here, let's see if it states what it comes with. Here it is. Items inside. Comes with, looks like an art book, soundtrack, a steel game case. Looks like art book concept art. It looks a poster, and it looks like a bag with a little kitty attachment. It's hard to tell what it is. So why don't we go ahead and get this opened up here? So I can't remember the last time that I did an unboxing. Actually, no. The last time I did an unboxing was the PlayStation 4 Pro, which right now I've got currently on. I decided to take a breather from Arc in order to get this out of the way. So, let's see what we got. Okay, so it looks like the part where I thought this part right up here, where it was like a poster or whatnot, looks like it's actually this, just to show you guys how it looks. So I swear to God, when I look at the characters that are in this, if I didn't know any better, you'd think this guy right here, the yellow shirt, you think he looked like another version of Kanji Tatsumi from Persona 4, Persona 4 Golden. For those of you who have not played those games. So, okay, let's... Well, I wasn't far off. It's actually a Morgana plushie. Intriguing. Alright, so the next one we got... Yep, Persona 5 art book, the aesthetics. Rather intriguing. Let me move this over here. Alright, Persona 5 Sounds of Rebellion by Shoji Meguro and Toshiki Konishi. Shoji Meguro, I could definitely recognize from the Persona 4 soundtracks. Next we got, the bag right here. Let me get it out of its packaging. I don't know if I'll ever use this, although, here we go. Let's see if you guys are able to, looks like the symbol for, the Shujin Academy. I guess that's where the characters go to school at. Alright, and then we got the what holds our steel case here. Silverish with red. Of course, there's our game right here. And then we have what looks like just the warning: photosensitivity, epilepsy, seizures. Well, a friend of mine wouldn't be able to watch much of this because she has epilepsy. I really do feel bad for people that have to deal with that, especially when if they like video games. Okay, so here's the back here of the steel case. I don't know if you guys can see it that well. There's the front. If memory serves me correctly, we play as this. We're going to be this guy. So yeah. Group of high school students are out to reform Tokyo society. troubled by the deception and hypocrisy all around them. These phantom thieves will steal into the hearts of people and confront the problem from the inside out. It's kind of just reading that part makes me think of Persona 4 because with Persona 4 you had the same kind of issue where with the fog, man, the wish of man, and problems from within. So it kind of feels like, and I'm pretty sure it's not going to be the same. But it says all right, spend the days as a normal student, go to school, hang out with friends, hold a part-time job. Persona 4 and Persona 4 Golden did that. After school, enter the palaces of people's hearts and root out the evil within. Go to the TV realm, deal with your shadow selves. Same thing, practically. Bonds are your powers as confidants provide you strength and aid in battle and beyond. Social links sounds like. Looking at the classroom screenshot here, if you guys can see that, kind of has a similar design and look as Persona 4's classroom. Looks pretty good though. I'll be honest with you guys. Like, I had not been psyched for a Persona game, at least not since I got Persona 4 Golden. And here's the kicker with Persona 4. I played Golden before I played Persona 4. I have Persona 4 and Persona 4 Golden together. On a side note, just this is off topic of Persona. I did pre-order Destiny 2. I can cancel it if I want to, but I did. I got this Cade 6 figurine from GameStop. Let's take a look here. Oh God, I opened this once. Now I can't open it again. Okay, here we go. Just to show those of you who are on the fence about pre-ordering it, if anything, if you can cancel at any time. You get the figurine practically for free, and that's how he looks. Thumbs up, holding a wrench of monkey wrench of sort. There will be plenty of loot. That is what he had to say in order to get the Guardians to go hurrah, hurrah, and all that shit. Oh! And of course, here's his little pedestal to stick him on. So let me go ahead and do that real quick. Nice. Very nice. It's the first time in a while that I've gotten that I've actually gotten a figurine. Okay, so just to do a quick recap of the contents of the Take Your Heart Premium Edition for Persona 5. Had our nice little box here to, our nice box that it came in. So just to show that real quick. Okay. Cool. Then we had our Aesthetics Persona 5 art book, which looks like it goes. There's model sheets, outlines, finished drawings, etc., etc. Looks pretty good in my book. I like it. No pun intended when I said book. Very nice. The soundtrack, which I will be putting in my MacBook. The steel casing with the game. The Persona 5 Shujin Academy bag. And then the Morgana plushie. So, what do I think of the contents? If I were to give it a rating, well, I like the steel case. I had gotten the steel casing before when I had gotten the remaster of Valkyria Chronicles. I like it. I do like that personally. The bag, it's a mixed bag, a mixed reaction for me. It looks really nice. I know Pretty sure it was meant for, it's like, you kind of stick it right here. It's like meant for like a school thing. That's kind of the thing they've done with Persona. They did it with Persona 4. I believe they even did the same with Persona 3. The soundtrack I'm definitely going to be looking forward to. It looks like there are 19 in the soundtrack. Of course, one thing I just noticed. This guy. He was in Persona 4. Persona 4 Golden. Definitely need to go back through the original Persona games, too, just to try to, but I'll have to hunt for them, of course. I really do like the overall contents. I do wish we could have gotten more, but at the same time, you can't really complain. I mean, this is pretty decent stuff, my opinion. So I would give the contents a 6 out of we'll give it the plushie. I could probably stick this along with that figurine that I showed you guys. I'll probably stick that. Might make a thing for my games at some point. So each one, I'll give this will be an 8 out of 10. Soundtrack, well, I mean, personally, I hadn't heard any of the tunes yet, obviously. If you notice, it's sealed. So, the Aria of the Soul tune definitely looks like, I believe that might be the same one. So, maybe it'll have maybe a remix or something. I'll give this a 7 out of 10. But then again, I could give it a 9 out of 10 just because, I do like Shoji Meguro's tunes, the stuff that he's done. The art book, definitely, I do like looking over the model sheets, all the art, the outlines, finished products, etc., etc. And judging by this, yep, each one has different forms. Okay, this one is. Yeah, right now I'm looking at some of these arts. I would say a little revealing. Let's see. Let's see. Very nice outlines and judging, and they do have their own personas. I do like that. So very cool. One of the personas, I will say, has a name based off of out of the Samurai Warriors. I won't spoil that. Let's see, one that looks like a motorcycle of sort. Very cool. I like that. Another one looks like a flying saucer. Look, and the costume is that of a. I would say it's this costume right here that I'm looking at. Is a futuristic look. Really cool. Advanced technology, even. Like a spy. I really do like a lot of this. Oh my god. Yeah, this is really good. Just from what I'm saying, I had to give this a 10 out of 10. I love a lot of the art that I've looked at so far. The steel case definitely looks good. I do like how they did it. So I'd probably get the casing. I would give it an 8 out of 10. Very solid. Very good. Very good art on that as well. So, what did I leave out? The bag, I'd probably give that like a 6 out of 10. Just it's standard. I kind of expected a little bit more, but that's my taste, my opinion. The box that it all came in, really, really cool. I like it. So, overall, for the overall score for everything, I would probably give it an 8 out of 10. My opinion and my opinion only. So you guys don't have to take it seriously if you don't want to. Now, with that being said, I do want to address, and this is something that's kind of been going on, there has been an embargo of sorts about streaming this game on Persona 5. And I wanted to go ahead and kind of give my opinion about it, and even see if I can read a couple articles just to to give my opinions about it. So I'm gonna take a few different articles here that I can. One's gonna be from usgamer.net, another one from Polygon, and try to see at Atlus.com. So I'm gonna have it all. Let's see. Yeah, we have one from IGN, Polygon, US Gamer, and Atlus. So 4 different websites, and I'm gonna kind of skim through each one as we go. So first one, IGN. Persona 5 blocks PS4 share features. Atlus threatens copyright strikes for late game streaming. Simply put, we don't want the experience to be spoiled for people who haven't played the game. Persona 5 players won't have access to built-in PS4 sharing for screenshots and videos. Atlus has announced that those features are currently blocked for Persona 5. Additionally, the game is threatening consequences for those who stream and post late-game content, noting that players who show anything in-game past July 7th within Persona 5 do so at the risk of being issued a Content ID claim, or worse, a channel strike / account suspension. Ooh. Now, I do get that. They don't want... So, Atlus doesn't want Persona 5 to be completely 100% spoiled for those who have never played this game. Now, for me, I do understand that. It makes sense, because at the end of the day, Atlus is a company that has to make money. And how are they going to be able to make money? That by selling this game, by selling any games that they have created, Persona 5, Persona 4, Shin Megami Tensei, any and every game that goes through them, the way they'll make money is by selling copies of this. Now, I know there has been an uproar with people being furious with Atlus on the Japan side. I want to make sure that I get that part out of the way, for blocking the share features. Me personally, I'm a little miffed, because I do love to take pictures. I love taking screenshots of various things. For instance, with Ark Survival Evolved, I've always taken screenshots of dinos that I've tamed, or if I've amassed a group of a specific dinosaur or creature, I'll put them all together and take a picture. As an example, I took one I think I had a group of 12 or 13 allosaurs. I now have a group of I think it's 13 direwolves. I love to take screenshots of those. But, with Ark's been around on PC for about a year and a half. It's been about 4 months on the PlayStation 4. I've had the game for about a month. For Persona 5, they do allow us to stream up to July 6th/7th. So, to some, they may look at it as a deal breaker, but looking at it from the perspective of Atlus, they do want to make money. They want to be able to sell copies. They want to bring in new players. And what point would that be if it just gets spoiled all the time? Persona 4, I hadn't beaten the game, but I already know how it ends just because of Persona 4. I played Golden, but I got through 4, but I got spoiled on some of the new endings. But for me, I don't mind it. It pushes me to want to get to those endings myself. I do have a goal, though, guys, that before I start this, I'm trying to I'm trying to plat Persona 4 Golden, so I won't stream this till then, or play this till then. Now, whether you guys believe that's a good idea or not, feel free to let me know in the comments of this video. So let me go a little further in this article. Simply put, we don't want the experience to be spoiled. We haven't played the game. Our fans have waited years for the game to come out, and we really want to make sure they can experience it fully as a totally new adventure. Understandable. Completely understandable. I will say, when I look at the plot lines from reading this, the plot line kind of sounds like a bit of Persona 4. A little bit. For people posting videos, Atlus advises no clips longer than 90 minutes, avoiding major story spoilers like the ending of palaces and focusing on dungeon crawling, not the cutscenes. Okay, that makes sense. So there I could make various clips of me just going through the dungeons. I can appreciate that. That I can enjoy. Now, Atlus says this new streaming and video policy is unique to the JRPG. Persona 5 is a super special case for us, and we're in ongoing discussion about how our policies may evolve in the future. Okay, that's the end of the IGN. So we're going to go to Polygon. Atlus warns Persona 5 streamers not to spoil the game. I understand why. Now, I'm going to try to see if there's any new information. Strict streaming video content guidelines. Well, okay, yada yada yada. Okay. So some of it's a repeat off of the IGN. Let's go to the Atlus site. How about that? Let's see. Simply put, Please do not post any specific plot points or story spoilers, and only talk about the game in broad strokes. Good example. The game deals with dark themes right off the bat, with a lecherous teacher and other corrupted individuals. Bad example. Players are immediately run into trouble with the pervy teacher, spoiler, whose actions go so far as to cause, spoiler. Okay. You're more than welcome to talk/show confidants, the new combat, the Velvet Room, Persona 4, Persona 3, I'm sure had this too. It's been a while. The dungeons, etc. Just keep in mind that as a singular story playthrough, viewers are highly wary of spoilers. In-game content limit. Please limit the video content through the in-game date of 7/7. I understand that. So video content. Post however many additional videos you'd like. Limit each to be at most 90 minutes long. I got no problem there. I can only do 15 minutes on the PS4. No major story spoilers. I'll leave that up to your good judgment. If you need some guidelines, avoid spoiling the ending segments of the first 3 palaces, while you can show initial interactions with Yusuke. Avoid his awakening scene and that whole deal about the painting. Also, don't post anything about a certain student investigator. I know I mentioned not showing the end of each palace, but you can grab footage of the Kamoshida boss fight. However, don't capture video from the other major boss fights. Must not focus solely on cutscenes/animated scenes. Should prominently feature dungeon crawling, spending time in Tokyo. You can post straight gameplay or have commentary. That I like. I do like that. For streaming content, this being a Japanese title, the single playthrough story means our masters in Japan are very wary about it. Sharing is currently blocked through the native PS4 UI. However, if you do plan on streaming, video guidelines above apply except for the length. If you decide to stream past 7/7, parentheses, I highly recommend not doing this, you have been warned. You do so at the risk of being given a content ID claim or, worse, a channel strike account suspension. Okay, so that's from Atlus. If you guys want to look over the articles, I'll have them in the description box down below. I can understand Atlus's point of view. It makes sense that they don't want it's like your baby. You don't want everything just to be revealed all at once. I'm sure there's going to be players and streamers that will just say fuck Atlus and do it anyway. I'm hoping they don't, personally. I really hope that people take this seriously and just be like, you know what? This is their game. They're a company. They have to make money at the end of the day. Let's do this their way. While I personally, I can stream hours and hours and hours. I've done that with many games. I've done it with Skyrim, Destiny, Warframe, Ark. I get that. I can understand why they don't want it spoiled. So, for me, I probably won't end up streaming this game, guys. Or if I do, it's going to be it'll be like an hour and 20 minutes, or I'm gonna just have to try to go to Share Factory if I'm able. I don't know if I'll be able to. I'm gonna try to see if I can record anything with dungeons through my PS4. I probably won't be able to, but if I can, and then I'll go through Share Factory and try to do some tweaks here and there. Hopefully, guys. Hopefully, I'll be able to put something on my channel for you guys to be able to see it. If not, though, please understand that this is not my call. This is Atlus we're talking about. So, what do I think as an entirety of the stream, the share features blocked? It sucks as a streamer and as a player, a fan of the Persona series. It sucks but at the same time, I do understand where Atlus is coming from. I've played Atlus games for a long time. Persona 4, Persona 4 Golden, the Shin Megami Tensei series. I get it. This is technically the first game that you could say that we're able to stream without having to use capture cards, etc., etc. Although I'm sure some people can debunk that. If I am wrong, do tell me. But as a whole, it does make sense. They want to make money, and the best way they'll make money is even if it goes around us, even if it means keeping us from streaming, and there will be people that want to spoil this game. And they want to keep that from happening for as long as possible. It makes sense. So for those of you who are outraged by it, I can understand how you guys feel, but try to look at this from the perspective of Atlus here. They are a business, and they have to make money. At least they're not like Konami with the whole Kojima incident. They at least they're willing to let us go a little bit, go up to 7.7. So we're able to give new people that have never played the games, in some sense, we can give them a taste of the dungeon crawling, a taste of what it's like to hang out in Tokyo. Atlus is giving us that much at least. Let's make use of that. Don't go into cutscenes and spoilers. Let's respect the wishes of Atlus. And personally, I think it's the right thing. It may not make sense, but I feel that it is the right thing to do as a whole, as consumers, as those who bought the games. Let's do it their way. And maybe sometime down the road, after some time has passed, after several months, maybe even up to the holidays, maybe Atlus will loosen their grip and allow us to do more. It may never happen that way, but just be optimistic and try to just look at it from their perspective and just be respectful of their wishes. My opinion, my thoughts. You guys don't have to agree with me. You guys may agree, you guys may disagree. Feel free, if you guys disagree with some of the stuff I say, put it in the comments. Just, I'm willing to discuss things with various players or fans of Persona, Shin Megami, whatever. I may be a nobody in the grand scheme of things on YouTube, but I'm not. I'm more than willing to discuss with everybody. So, food for thought for you guys. So, that's going to take care of the unboxing and addressing Atlus's strict guidelines, if you will, on the sharing features and streaming. If you guys enjoyed this video, feel free to hit the like button. Any and all support is greatly appreciated on my channel. I do welcome new viewers, old viewers, veterans, you know, the whole 9 yards. Feel free to leave me some feedback as to what you guys think of Atlus's guidelines and what you think of this video. And do you think, did I leave anything out? And if so, feel free to tell me. Again, guys, you know, like I said, feel free to hit the like button. Feel free to comment. If you want to, also share this video. You know, put it out on Twitter, put it out on Facebook. Just share this video if you guys agree with what I say or what, and see what others think. You know, shed new light on various, you know, on this whole the whole scenario. Tell me what you think. See what others think. See if they agree, disagree. You know, let's get a fan base consensus. Let's see what we, as fans of the Persona series, the franchise, fans of Atlus and what the games that they've brought out to us. Let's all come together and give our opinions, but also be respectful in our opinions. If you guys would like to see more on this channel, feel free to subscribe to my channel, and also be sure to hit the little click on the bell next to it, so that way you guys will receive notifications for whenever I go live, whenever I post a video. And as always, guys, thanks for watching, and I hope you have a good day. Peace out, everyone.